We got this unit dialed back in on the alignment. This is as straight as it's been in the rear, so, and in the front actually. It should be really dialed. What do you think? We about to see a niner?
Oh, if we don't see a niner, it's niner bust. It's
all right, niner bust.
Niner bust.
This thing looks pretty sporty, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think.
You got the skinnies in the rear?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yep. I got the ride height adjusted a little bit to more where I'd like it to be. Honestly, this thing is like really dialed. It's like, this is probably as good as it's been. So if we don't see an incredible pass on Saturday, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. But anyways, just figured I'd update y'all since we're on the alignment rack and it's looking kind of clean in the light right now on the wheel setup. It's just looking sporty. So anyways, I'm gonna switch this unit back over to the street tires and cruise this vehicle home. Get in business.
It looks so proper.
I know. I can't believe I got myself a race car. A real race car.
It's a real race car. No cage, bro.
No, it's
We don't need that when we're headed.
it's an unsafe race car. That's what it is.
Oh, who said unsafe? I wouldn't go as far as use that one.
Oh, it's a illegal race car.
There you go. That's a better thing.
In every sense of the word. It's not legal for the street. It's not legal for the track. I don't even think I'm legally supposed to be in possession of it, but that's neither here nor there because it's legally sporty as hell. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cruise this thing out to Jake's shop for a little bit and then cruise it home. I'm gonna try to be easy on it because we don't need a breaker. Time to do some diagnostics. That ain't ideal. Alright guys, so I may or may not splice this together and just throw this all into one big video. We are About to load up in Mr. Jake's trailer. We are not going to Kansas. Unfortunately, actually Missouri, right outside of KC though. We are not going there. We are actually going to I-29, right here, right around home, just across the river. So we're sticking a little closer to home. The car is acting a little funny. Anyways, we just figured it's probably best just to test here at home for now. And then if all goes well, we'll go ahead and go out of town a little bit later. We're gonna go ahead and load it up in the trailer, and we will check in with you guys once we get to the track. Should be a good night tonight, hopefully.
What are we doing here?
Turning it down.
Down?
Down.
Interesting.
Everything down.
Well, just get out there, make a clean pass, and then we can work on turning her up. Or you worried about that no cage rule?
I don't know. We'll see what's happening around these parts. Said we'll get her yiked up if we need to.
Oh, yiked up?
Yeah, we'll see. All right. Sorry if you guys can't really hear me much. It is windy as hell out here. We're ready. We're teched in. I got to turn pretty far down, so we'll see how the track is, how the car is. We'll go up from there, but I'm gonna go ahead and suit up and get her pulled in the lanes.
110.5 mile an hour. All right, that's been about the left. You have a pretty good time. 767. 92.8 mile an hour. Oh, that's your Ford Nestle.
See, I got the stabilizer turned up.
Top tip right there.
How'd it feel?
Good.
Did it cut out at all? I think in the top of first, it might have cut out a little bit.
Well, I don't know. I gotta look.
Yeah.
It was good. I mean, I was short shifting it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay guys, I've been informed that we are not going to be making a full hit to the 8th mile anymore because there's no roll cage, and apparently we're going to need that. So we're going to try and get the 330 dialed in. Here's the slip. That was pretty slow, but I expected it to be pretty slow, short shifting and whatnot. But yeah, they came up, talked to me, told me no going faster than 750. So we went 472 to the 330. We're gonna try to pick it up. I got a good bit of traction available, so we're gonna try and throw some power at it. I want to show you guys here an issue we're having. It looks like we may be losing a crank sensor. Here's the RPM trace. You can see right there, it drops to 0 while I'm on the 2-step, which obviously is not right. So we may be losing crank signal. Other than that, it actually went pretty good.
This is clean.
Is it
build.
clean?
So fire, man.
Oh, I love fire.
So fire.
What's this one do?
That one makes the engine blow up
Why?
because it makes it blow up.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Government psyop.
Government, yeah.
What is the RPM?
This car is actually participating in the Cash for Clunkers program.
Okay.
So the engine is filled to the brim with
EPR.
The
yeah.
liquid glass shit.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna make another hit and
That
I guess see what we're gonna do. Okay, well we melted a fuse real bad. Now it won't make fuel pressure. Not really sure what that's about, but I'm not pleased. So if we have to pack it up early here, I'm gonna be pissed. What? Said we're not packing it up? Well, I got the electrical guy in there fixing it up, so we'll be done. We'll be done with the repairs in about.
I mean, we can, depends on how ghetto you want to be, we can pull the wires out of it and butt connect them. Just no fuse.
Why did it melt the fuse?
Well, it won't melt the fuse if there's no fuse.
Yeah, it'll
It
melt
might just
something
melt a
else.
wire, but
Well, that would not be the most ideal situation.
That seems like an ideal situation.
we need an add a fuse.
Okay, well we got a new fuse in it. It's definitely something ain't right, but we're gonna run it.
All right, boys, so we had a fuel pump relay issue, some random wiring issue. Of course, it happens at the track versus anywhere else. I don't know, it's just, that's racing, I guess. But anyway, we kind of just ghetto rigged some relay for now, and it's supposedly working, so we're gonna get it on the chip, and then we'll see if it actually holds fuel pressure.
diagnostic chip check here?
Yes,
Hell yeah.
that's what's happening. All right, here we go. The old diagnostic.
Felt the cakes had blasted on my foot.
Yeah.
How's it looking? Jaeger bomb tuning here.
Not a very good one.
Guess not. Can't tune a fuel pump.
I can't tune the fuel pump to be good. Here's fuel pressure. And here's where it's supposed to be.
Looks like my fuel pump, brother. The one that was dying.
It's not that far off expected.
Yeah, but it didn't make as much boost as I was trying to.
We got one more chip check here, boys.
Put him in the car.
That's all she said I was worth.
Looks clean enough to make a pass, I think. All right, boys. He had to let out early so he doesn't get kicked out of the track, so we want to make sure it's going to short track before we make a quicker pass here. He's going to get a cage in it soon, but for now we got to work with what we got. So.
Forgot we were only going to the 330 there. I was like, what broke? What do you mean?
What?
Oh, you said you forgot we were.
Yeah, I was like, what broke?
Oh no.
I think it left a little better.
What at 60?
I don't know. I haven't really looked it over yet. It did go faster. I don't know if this is it or not. Yeah, this is it.
164?
64.
45?
That was a hot burnout.
Yeah.
Like not something broke there.
Nope.
It was smoking.
It's just a burner.
Want to go to the 330?
457.
All right, let's make another 330. If it goes 440 or faster, run it out. We'll call it. 22 miles.
All right, guys.
Yeah, especially if we're here. And you're
I just peppered the tune-up up a little bit more, and I think we're gonna run it out the back again this time. We picked up a good bit. We picked up 2/10 to the 330, and I let off early there too. So, yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna go for a new PB here. That was the best 60 foot it's ever done. So, we'll see how it goes. Made it to the 60 foot. I think it hit the fuel pressure safety.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I don't know, because it cut out for about 5 seconds, which is it resets the safety after 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So I think that's what happened. Like right as I went to pull the 1-2, I made it to the 60 foot, I think. It went at 164, which is exactly what it did last time. I'm pretty sure with it being so consistent to the 60 foot, I think it's the limiter doing that. I'm pretty sure. I think it hit the fuel pressure safety.
Did it?
I think. I don't know. What?
What at 60 foot?
164.
It looked like it left good.
Yeah,
I thought you were going
it
to
did.
stay in it.
I wanted to. The car didn't. We'll pull the log.
What?
We'll pull the log and see. It dropped to 50 psi when it should have been making 80.
Load her up.
Yeah, it looks like I made it to the 60 foot though. We lost it at about 1.9. We have made the executive decision to load it up. We got a couple issues going on. The main one being we are losing fuel pressure really bad. That is fuel pressure versus what is expected fuel pressure. Obviously we're 30 something pounds off, so can't be doing that. That's not good. I'm pretty sure the fuel pump's dying. It blew the fuse, obviously, and now it's doing this. So I think we're losing the fuel pump. It also looks like we might be losing the crank position sensor or some kind of electrical issue. I'm thinking it's the sensor. So we'll see what's going on there, but unfortunately, guys, that is going to do it for our night. All in all, though, nice to get out, nice to shake it down. It felt good. I'm glad that we got a new PB to the 60 foot. I wish it would have done a little better, but little gains overall. It showed potential, so that's good. We're gonna go ahead and box it up and call it a night. So thank you guys for tuning in. Obviously we will be back. This is really not a failure, but just a chance to make some upgrades, and it sounds like we're probably gonna have to put a cage in it too. So all right, well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And